different, right? Different looking. You know, wolves come in all different shapes, sizes, colors. Some you might not even recognize as a wolf. They go from a 40-pound red wolf up to a 250-pound Alaskan gray and everything in between. We've got a lot of in-betweens here. Now we've got different types going on here, obviously. The first ones you met were Eastern Timber. Eastern Timber are not the biggest wolves out there. We've got Western Timber here. That's this one right here and the little black one. They're females, really? Oh my gosh. They're females and they're probably going to grow up to be about 130 pounds.
Wow.
And then the other two, demonstrating natural behaviors out here, are males. They're British Columbian wolves. And they're probably going to grow up to be about 175 pounds. They're going to be big boys. Now this little black one out here, she's a very rare black-phased Western Timber. She was born that color and she's going to stay that color. She's also the one I believe is going to be our new alpha female. She's the one that instigated getting poor Phoenix kicked out of the pack. This one here is Jubilee. Now, Kate, just for your information, these two little females here, Jubilee and Raven, well, all four of these were here. We were here a couple of years ago. I don't know if any of you happened to be here for that, but we were here. And these guys were tiny little babies. And we had a name the wolf contest. You guys named these two Raven and Jubilee. Appropriate, right? So, at any rate, these blonde ones here were not born that color. They were born a dark brown like most wolf cubs are. And then at about 3 weeks when they came out of the den with their mother, they changed to this beautiful blonde color. That's for camouflage. They needed to be able to blend in with their surroundings. Being the northern wolves they are, they needed to be a lighter color. But they're not going to stay this color either. Klondike, come up here. If you look at this guy, Klondike, you'll see that there's a darker undercoat coming in. And soon they're going to change and be gray also. But not that brownish gray. They're going to be a silver gray like our Alaskan grays are. Check out those little round ears. That's so on those cold winter nights, the tips of them won't freeze off. Those yellow golden eyes, the long snout, and of course the long legs and big feet. If you look at a wolf's foot up close, you'll see that the two center toes are quite a lot longer than the others, and that gives him a little better traction when they are out there on the hunt. And wolves in their pack form can easily take down deer, elk, even a buffalo. They are tremendous hunters. Now we're going to try to get them all up here on the pedestal in their right place. This is one of the first things that we show them. Let's go, Klondike, get up there. Juno over here. Raven, or Jubilee. Klondike, get up there. This is kind of like dealing with toddlers. Very little patience goes on here. Get up there. Jubilee. Let's hear it for the babies, huh? I'm going to give them a treat, but they've got to be in the right place. That's easier said than done. We're going to start here with Raven. Go on. And Jubilee over here with all 4 feet. You got to get all 4 up there. Yep. Get up there. Over here we've got Juno being very patient today. There you go. And Klondike, who's not patient at all. Watch out. There you go. Good job. Let's hear it for these guys one more time. Huh? Aren't they beautiful? Yes. Now we do have one last behavior to show you here, but I want to let you know that right after the show, we're going to open up the arena. If you'd like to come inside, go into the den, see all the wolves up close. You can take pictures in there. We ask $1 a person for that opportunity. There's 2 in there that did not come out. They're the newest members to our family. They're Arctic wolf cubs. They are about 7 months old, and they're quite beautiful, as they all are. Also, we're going to bring Phoenix back out, our lone wolf, for what we call a mini wolf encounter. You'll come in, sit down here on the pedestal, and he'll, if he so desires, will come over and say hello to you. 95% of the time he does, but it's not a trained behavior, so keep that in mind. At any rate, that's $5, but a very unique opportunity to get your picture taken with a live wolf up close. Now here's what we're going to try here. We're going to ask Juno to walk up that ramp, go across those 2 little pipes. Oops, she's thinking about it. Come on. Keep going. He's going to come back. Those pipes are about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Good job, Juno. Let's hear it for Juno. Thank you, Juno. And thank you for watching our show. We've really enjoyed ourselves here at the Chesapeake Jubilee.